Julius Caesar, a name that echoed through the halls of Roman history, a general of unmatched brilliance, a politician of cunning ambition. He rose through the ranks, captivating the hearts of the Roman populace. His victories in Gaul expanded Roman territory. His triumphs brought riches and glory to Rome. The people adored him. The Senate, however, viewed his growing power with suspicion and fear. Caesar's ambition knew no bounds. He desired ultimate power. In a bold move, he crossed the Rubicon, defying the Senate. Civil war erupted, engulfing Rome in chaos. Caesar emerged victorious. His rivals, Pompey among them, were defeated. He returned to Rome not as a mere consul, but as a dictator. This was an unprecedented move. Never before had Rome been ruled by a single all-powerful leader. The title of dictator was meant to be temporary, a measure reserved for times of extreme crisis. But Caesar clung to the title. He amassed more power, solidifying his grip on Rome. The Senate, once a beacon of republican ideals, now trembled before him. Rome was founded on the principles of a republic. Power was shared, not concentrated in the hands of one man. The Senate, a body of elected officials, represented the will of the people. They made laws, they governed, they held the true power of Rome. But with Caesar as dictator, the very fabric of the republic was under threat. Whispers of Caesar's ambition turned into shouts of alarm. Rumors spread like wildfire through the forum. Some whispered that Caesar desired to be crowned king. Such an act was anathema to the Roman people. It was a betrayal of everything the Republic stood for. Fear and discontent began to fester within the hearts of Rome's most influential citizens. Among the senators, a group of men began to meet in secret. They saw Caesar's growing power as a direct threat to the Republic. They believed that his ambition would be the death of Roman liberty. These men, patriots in their own right, decided that Caesar had to be stopped. They would become known as the Liberatores, the Liberators. At the forefront of this conspiracy were two men, Gaius Cassius Longinus and Marcus Junius Brutus. Cassius, a shrewd and ambitious senator, harbored a deep-seated resentment towards Caesar. He had fought against Caesar in the Civil War and had reluctantly accepted his pardon. Brutus, on the other hand, was a close friend of Caesar's. He was a man of principle, torn between his loyalty to his friend and his love for the Republic. Cassius, a master manipulator, played on Brutus's fears and sense of duty. He reminded Brutus of his ancestor, Lucius Junius Brutus, who had driven the last king from Rome. He argued that Caesar's ambition threatened to destroy the legacy of their forefathers. He convinced Brutus that the only way to save the Republic was to eliminate Caesar. The conspirators, their numbers swelling, swore an oath of secrecy. They agreed that Caesar had to die, but they also knew that they had to act quickly. Caesar was becoming increasingly popular with the masses. His hold on power seemed unshakable. They chose a date for their deadly deed, the Ides of March, March 15th, the day of the Senate meeting. The day dawned like any other in Rome, but beneath the surface a current of tension ran through the city. Caesar, ignoring the warnings of soothsayers and his wife Calpurnia's pleas, proceeded to the Senate. He had received a message, a warning, detailing the plot against him, but he disregarded it, confident in his own invincibility. Inside the Senate chamber, the air was thick with anticipation. The senators, their togas concealing daggers, awaited Caesar's arrival. Caesar entered, his stride confident, his head held high. He had no inkling of the fate that awaited him. As he took his seat, the conspirators surrounded him, their faces betraying nothing. Then it began. Casca struck the first blow, his dagger finding its mark in Caesar's neck. Caesar cried out in surprise and pain. The other conspirators joined in, their daggers flashing. Caesar, surrounded, fought back, but he was outnumbered, outmaneuvered. Finally, as Brutus delivered the final blow, Caesar uttered his famous last words, "Et tu, Brute, then fall, Caesar."